Hi, it's Susan Teton here, and welcome to my Aging on Purpose. People say it should be aging with purpose, but I'm going to call it aging on purpose with purpose as well. And I want to start off by sharing something really important to me that I just discovered, actually just a couple of weeks ago. It's a Hawaiian word, and many of you already know that there is the Hawaiian word aloha. And we all use it a lot. There's the word kuleana, which means responsibility. And they're just some wonderful words. I think I shared once before, mana'o. Our mana'o is our sharing of our knowledge. And so this is what I always want to do, is just share my knowledge. This is my mana'o. This is what I do in my life. and many of us do, because we acquire knowledge, and it's our responsibility, our kuleana, to share it. But there's something about other words sometimes that are different than our own language that can express something that we can't always express in just one word. And this word is imiola, and that's I-M-I, and then there's the space, and then ola, O-L-A. And imiola means to seek the highest form of life. And if you take on imiola as a practice, they say that this is how you fulfill your destiny to acquire at the end of your life the supreme best state of well-being. So basically what imiola is saying is to take on the imiola practice, to take this practice on to almost age on purpose. And age with purpose. And the purpose that you want to age with is imiola. You want to seek the highest form of well-being, the highest form of life that you can possibly achieve. And so what does that look like? What does it look like for you? What does it look like for me? And I think that it's this place of starting, and many of you know that I just came out with a book called Eating as a Spiritual Practice. And what eating as a spiritual practice is all about is about achieving imiola. But I didn't know the word imiola when I was writing the book. And so this is why I just got so jazzed, because the tagline of my book is, how about we become our own purpose? Like, instead of trying to look for a purpose out there, which many of our actions will be out there, but that we begin by seeking the highest form of well-being as a respect and as a love for this incredible opportunity that we have been given in the body. And so you're going to hear me talking about imiola and aging on purpose. And the reason that I came up with, many of you know I'm a chef, and I've been an environmental activist for years, and I started teaching cooking because I lectured all over the country, and everybody would say, I don't know what to eat. So I says, come on, let's get in the kitchen. So my methods are really, really simple, and I just teach how to eat from the earth, not the factory. But what is really important to me now as I'm aging is, well, I've always been aging, but I just wasn't thinking about it so much. I thought I was 16 until about, excuse me, I thought I was 16 until a couple of years ago. And I realized that I was really trying to cover up aging. I was trying to think of anything I could do to stay young looking, and I was really upset that my hair was thinning, and I was upset that, the things that just go. So my dog is here. And so I had to come to terms with it. And it wasn't easy, because I started realizing how much mental capacity I was taking up with feeling less than, because I wasn't as fit and pretty, maybe, for a lack of better words, as I used to be. And I had to really come to terms with that, and that I was hiding a part of me. And that did not feel good. And I'll be honest with you, I'm still working on it. Like Cher said, I don't know if you guys remember hearing that quote, but, she says, I've been young and I've been old, and young is better. I've been rich and I've been poor, and rich is better. So anyway, these are issues. But the truth is really the truth, if I questioned anybody that was 20 to 60, what they really want to do is they don't want to die. They want to live a long life. And the only way to live a long life is to age. And so aging can be really exciting. And I started to realize, oh my God, I want to see 90. And how do I want to see 90? How do you want to see 90? You know, and so this is being, instead of anti-aging, this is really aging on purpose. Like, I am purposely going to age. And Imiola comes in to how well are you going to age? And what is your purpose going to be? Excuse me. My dog has this way of just going out the door when she wants, so I hear this noise. Anyway, so this is so vital to your well-being now, because at the base of this is how you're feeling about yourself, how you're feeling about your process, how you're thinking about your process. Because I'm going to add one more thing, and that's the Olympics of health. The Olympics of health is what I love to talk about. And let's say we get 3 medals, okay, when we're really thinking about our life. And I would say the gold medal goes to our thinking. Our thinking and our attitude is everything. It is the base. It is the inspiration. And it is the place from which we think, we decide and we move and we act. Our thinking. And so we must really work on our thinking and our attitude and project our intentions of where we're going. And I would give the silver medal. It's a toss-up between the silver and the bronze for nutrition or exercise, but I'm going to give exercise the silver because movement is so vital. And movement is so vital to bringing oxygen and invigorating and enlivening our cells, bringing fresh breath and fresh blood to our organs. That happens through movement. And when we're moving and when we're thinking really well, we usually automatically just eat a lot better, and we take care of ourselves with nutrition. So nutrition gets the bronze medal. But like I said, it's right up there with the silver, which is often the case because many of our athletes that go to the Olympics, sometimes they just lose or win by a millimeter of a second. But if you can start to think about this and think about Imiola, this is what I want to give you today. Think about Imiola. Think about your own being and the gift that you've been given. And what kind of well-being do you want to achieve? Because the choice is up to you. It really is. Sometimes we're victims of certain things, but we have to really pay attention now in our lives. And we can create a beautiful well-being. We can age on purpose, with purpose. And so this is just the beginning of what I'm going to start rolling out as the tools that I use for aging on purpose, with purpose. And I'm going to give you my favorite things. I know I promised those to you last week or just before the holidays, but I'm going to start showing you what I use for skin, what my favorite exercise is to keep my spine healthy. And oh my gosh, I'm still always working on it. Just last week, oh dear. Just last week I went to my physical therapist and she said the reason my shoulder hurts is because of my poor posture. And I'm like, seriously, me? So anyway, I guess I have some posture things to work on. There we go. And so I'm going to share with you what I'm learning and what has really, really helped me. And trust me, there's a lot of things, and I'm sure there's more, and maybe we can share with each other. So anyway, have a beautiful, beautiful day, and think about Imiola all day. And I look forward to our next time. Aloha.